If the videos, the voice notes, the pictures are anything to go by in terms of judging what was happening at Tempo Club in Johannesburg, I'm scared. I'm really, really scared because seeing people running for their lives, trying to hide, and I mean, it's a packed club. Yes, it's a very, I would say, most of the high end, depending on how you see it, and packed, and people trying to hide under the tables. Others, you can see they can hardly move. Either they are drunk and laugh, they are drunk. So for them, the movement is actually, it's a slow movement. It's like they're moving backwards. And it's not a joke because you could have been there, anything could have happened because we just saw the commotion and we understand that there was a weapon, judging by the sounds, you know, that we've seen in these videos. There was a lot of commotion and people were really trying to duck and dive and run for their lives. Were you there? What really happened? Was everyone that was there safe? At what point did you leave? At what point did this whole commotion stop? What was the reason? Did you see the person that was doing that? And I mean, other people were just going on with their lives and asking, I think it was it was one of the employees from the club asking what is going on, what is going on. And immediately when they asked, it continued. And I'm like, where are we? And it also talks to the safety of our nightclubs, but also the safety of our nightlife. Are we safe at night? You know what our grandmothers used to say, or even our mothers used to say, do not go at night to these places. Make sure that you avoid Fridays, going out at night because they're not good days. And I mean, depending on where you grew, also depending where you come from. But I mean, you'll hear stories like that where people would be warned to do not go to certain places on Fridays because that's when it's more darker than the other days. I don't know, my friend. Do not come for me. It's something that you've heard. If you have not heard, then thanks God you're hearing it from here. But what happened at the club? Guys, you want the tea. What really happened? But also, is everyone else that was there, are they safe? What was going on? Why did this person decide to use their weapon like that in the middle of people's bantuba happiness? Wabon? What happened? But it also begs the question, is the nightlife still the same as it was maybe before COVID-19? Is it still the same? Or even beyond that, before that? How safe is it? But why are you going to clubs? Maybe that's another question. What makes you go to clubs every week, every second week, every month end? And it could be different reasons. It could be reasons that you're at home, you are a very lonely person, you were in a relationship or you were in a partnership, in a business, and you just want to, and things are not going okay now, and all you just want to be in a place where there's a bit of noise, but then forgetting about all the problems and the challenges that you're going through. It could be it's the beginning of the year, it's January 2024, and you're like thinking, oh my goodness, I don't think my things are gonna go the way I'm planning because I said by the 20th, which was yesterday, I'm gonna be at this point, and right now I have not moved. And the frustration, but also thinking, let me not dwell on this frustration, let me not dwell on this issue, let me just go out and have fun. Ngishayong moya, understand? So when you're out there uzibethisa ngomoya, then this happens. So that's why I'm saying we cannot judge people that go to clubs almost frequently or frequently. We cannot, because they go there for different reasons. Maybe you were in a relationship and it's over. All you want to do there is just go and hook up. You're an adult, Mosangit. And I mean, if this is not your vibe, if this is not your language, I am very sorry. But that happens. That's why I'm saying people go to clubs at night for different reasons. Maybe you've just moved to this province, whatever, wherever it happened, and you're feeling like lonely. You just want to get to mingle, man. Who knows? You could get one friend, one or two friends, you know. You can even network business wise. Yes, yes, yes. At clubs you can. Depending if you go there to drown yourself in alcohol, then no. What networking? Then you're gonna be a victim of people that will drag you to their places or to a hotel. But also you could be with your friend thinking, let's just go out, man. Let's just go for an hour or two. It's very boring here indoors. Let's just go and meet other people. It could be for different reasons. You've just gotten a new opportunity and you're just going there to celebrate. You're meeting your friends, your family members because you're celebrating. Clubs are not just for your slay queen, in brackets, hookups. No, they're not only for that. But yes, those things, they do happen. But how safe are you when you go to a club? What are the measures that you take before going to a club? And I know some people are going to say, no, man, what are you talking about? Because how do you take measures when you go to clubs? What do you know? How do you know that something bad or something strange is going to happen? Maybe a commotion like what happened yesterday. You will never know. But one of the things that you can do when you go to a clubs, to any club for that matter at night, make sure that you go with a friend, you go with someone that you know, you go with someone that is not very heavy at drinking, or someone that is very responsible. When they take one or two drinks, they are done. So that you have someone that can protect you, someone that's going to see exactly what is happening. Because let's not lie about it. At clubs, they do spike people's drinks, whether it's people that you know, you don't know, or whatever. But it does happen. And in first, at extreme cases, even the people that are working at clubs, they do that. So, what are the measures that you take when you go to a club? Because let's not lie about it. Clubs are still going to be there for many, many years to come, generations to come. People are still going to go to this establishment. It's a business. And it's a place of employment, because you could have been there as an employee, not just as someone who is a patron, You could have been there for a very serious meeting. Anything is possible. You haven't seen this person, you've just hooked up on social media and you're like, let's just meet, at this restaurant or at this club at night. So I really feel like we can't stop people going from clubs, but the safety, how safe are we? But also, if you're gonna say we can't put our safety on clubs, just on clubs, we need to have a responsibility as well as we go to clubs. Maybe let your family know that I'm going to this club, I'm going with this person. Should anything happen, you're not going to say that, but obviously you are just saying that because things can happen. Things can actually happen. Do you do that? Do you phone people that are close to you and say, I'm going to this club? And I know it's a lot of admin. Maybe you've got children, maybe you've got siblings, just to say, you know what, I'm just actually going out to this club, and that's it. And I know you go to a club and you hip hop, and you'll be going from one club to another. It does happen. But do you always update the people that are close to you, saying, you know what, the last time I know that I said I was going to this club, but it was boring. We've actually moved to this other place or other spot. I'm hoping that everyone is safe there. But again, we need to know what was happening. What was happening? Thank you so much, my friend, for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. I shall see you on the next one.